Brooke Bailey is given a stern warning by Jim Jones' son, who says that she must leave immediately or risk losing everything. The realm of reality television is characterized by the fact that drama frequently takes place in real time, which leaves viewers captivated and involved. Among the plethora of storylines, the ongoing saga that involves Jim Jones, his son, and Brooke Bailey is one of the few that has generated as much excitement as it has. The stakes are high, and the emotions are running high, particularly in light of the recent warning that was made by Jim Jones' son, which could have the potential to have far-reaching ramifications for Brooke. The purpose of this essay is to investigate the complex dynamics of their individual relationships, the repercussions of the warning, and the implications that all of this has for Brooke's future. The history of the situation. Before we can gain a complete understanding of the significance of the warning that Jim Jones' son issued to Brooke Bailey, we must first comprehend the context. Because of his major role in the hip-hop industry and his consistent appearances on the reality series Love and Hip Hop, Jim Jones has been a well-known personality for a considerable amount of time. Jim has always been in the public eye, perhaps due to the fact that he is famous for his music, his extravagant lifestyle, and his turbulent relationships. His son, a young man who is negotiating the intricacies of life in the public light, has had a front-row seat to the chaos that frequently comes along with celebrity. In addition to being a reality star, Brooke Bailey rose to prominence as a result of her participation in the television shows Basketball Wives and Love and Hip Hop. It was her relationship with Jim Jones that catapulted her to the forefront of public attention, but it was also the means by which she became acquainted with the intricate dynamics of his family. As tensions continued to escalate, it became abundantly evident that Brooke's relationship with Jim may have significant repercussions, not just for her personal life, but also for her reputation in the realm of reality television. Note of caution: context and possible consequences. In addition to being disturbing, the warning that was provided by Jim Jones' son was also thought-provoking. In essence, he asked Brooke to reconsider her relationship with his father and urged her to take into consideration the potential dangers that could arise from such a relationship. The caution was not merely a casual suggestion. Rather, it was a serious warning that addressed the long-standing problems that existed within the family as well as the potential repercussions that could result from Brooke's ability to maintain her relationship with Jim. Acquiring an understanding of the reasons which drive the warning. We need to take into consideration a number of different aspects in order to comprehend the reasons behind Jim Jones' son's warning. To begin, there is the profound loyalty that is shown to one's family. As Jim's kid is grown up in a world where public perception can make or break careers, he has witnessed firsthand how relationships can deteriorate when they are put under strain. It is possible that he has witnessed the disintegration of his father's previous relationships, and he desires to shield Brooke from enduring the same kind of anguish. The complexity of Jim Jones' lifestyle, including his public persona, his relationships, and the demands that come with fame, are also not something that can be ignored. A powerful protective instinct may be triggered in Jim's youngster when he sees Brooke stuck in the center of everything that is going on. It is highly probable that he is aware of the fact that Brooke, despite being a powerful person in her own right, would not fully comprehend the magnitude of the difficulties that are associated with being linked with someone like Jim. The importance of the will of the people. When it comes to reality television, the perceptions of the public can have a significant impact on human relationships. The fans and followers of both Jim and Brooke are outspoken and enthusiastic, and they frequently share their thoughts and ideas on various social media platforms. In particular, when issues occur, the scrutiny that they are subjected to can be extremely intense. The warning that Jim's son gave to Brooke most likely shows a worry not just for her health, but also for the potentially negative impact that the public's reaction could have on her life and career. In her time in the public glare, Brooke has already encountered her fair share of difficulties. The frequent criticism from fans, in addition to the pressures of sustaining a successful career in reality television, can be the cause of a significant amount of stress. It's possible that Jim's kid is concerned that Brooke's relationship with his father could result in unwelcome drama, which would cast a shadow over her accomplishments and put her professional life in jeopardy. Managing the complicated relationship between us. Managing her relationship with Jim has never been an easy task for Brooke to accomplish. Being associated with someone who is so firmly rooted in the world of drama and disorder may be a tough situation because of the conflict that arises between the desire to pursue love and the realities of being involved with that person. It is at this crucial moment in her life that Jim's son's warning raises the stakes and creates a critical situation. How reality TV relationships affect people's emotional capacity. There are a variety of difficulties that come along with being in a relationship with a reality celebrity, such as Jim Jones. As a result of the public scrutiny, one may experience emotions of inadequacy and insecurity, which can have a severe financial and emotional impact. It is possible that Brooke, who is already susceptible as a result of her previous experiences, will find herself at a crossroads situation. Rather than heeding the warning and taking into consideration the ramifications of her relationship with Jim, should she continue to seek what has the potential to be a love that provides both joy and turmoil. The warning also emphasizes the significance of self-awareness and the value of taking care of oneself. It is essential for Brooke to take some time to consider her wants, her requirements, and the different outcomes that could result from her connection with Jim. It is possible that Jim's son's intervention will serve as a wake-up call, leading her to reevaluate what it is that she genuinely desires and whether or not her relationship with Jim is in line with her values and goals. Requesting assistance. Being able to navigate such complicated feelings and choices with the assistance of a support system is quite beneficial. It is possible for Brooke to gain ideas and opinions from her friends, family, and even other reality stars, which will assist her in the process of evaluating her situation more accurately. It is possible for her to acquire clarity and perspective by confiding in those who are familiar with the complexities of the sector. This will enable her to make decisions that are better informed. What can we expect in the years to come? The question of what the future holds for Brooke Bailey continues to be a concern even as the dust settles from the severe warning that Jim Jones' son delivered. She must make a decision that is substantial and has the potential to result in a range of scenarios, each of which has its own set of repercussions. There is the possibility of achieving freedom. One possible outcome is that Brooke takes the warning to heart and decides to end her relationship with Jim. This is one of the consequences that could occur. It's possible that this is a symbol of her newly discovered independence as well as her determination to put her job and her health first. Brooke might put herself in a position to take advantage of new chances and make a clean start if she were to break free from the chaos that was linked with Jim. The way forward might not be simple. It is common for leaving a relationship, particularly one that is under the public scrutiny, to bring about difficulties and emotional upheaval and obstacles. On the other hand, it might also be liberating, offering Brooke the opportunity to recover her story and concentrate on her development, becoming open to change. There is also the possibility that Brooke will choose to accept the intricacies that are present in her relationship with Jim. The possibility exists that she will choose to address the difficulties head-on if she is of the opinion that the connection they share is more important than the prospective risks. One way to accomplish this would be to maintain an open line of communication with Jim and to make a commitment to navigating the relationship with intent and awareness. In order to successfully navigate this route, you will need to possess a delicate balance of emotional intelligence, resilience, and an awareness of the mechanisms at play. If Brooke decides to go this route, she needs to be ready to deal with the scrutiny that comes along with being in a relationship associated with a high-profile individual. In the process, it will be essential for her to keep her sense of self intact and to avoid losing sight of the goals she has set for herself. The influence of the public's observation. The influence of public scrutiny is something that cannot be disregarded, regardless of the course that Brooke decides to choose. The reality television landscape feeds on drama and controversy, and it is probable that viewers and critics alike will analyze Brooke's decisions more closely than they would otherwise. While this reality might be intimidating at times, it also provides a chance for personal development. With this opportunity, Brooke will be able to transform her experiences into narratives that have significance. Through the dissemination of her experience, whether through social media, interviews, or even the possibility of writing a memoir, she has the ability to encourage others who are confronted with equivalent obstacles. Her narrative has the potential to resonate with people who are having difficulty managing the complexity of love, celebrity, and self-identity, and it can motivate them to put their own well-being first. A crucial moment in concluding remarks. In the course of her life, Brooke Bailey experiences a defining moment when she receives a warning from Jim Jones' son. The landscape of reality television is defined by the intricate web of relationships, public perception, and personal development that is highlighted by this information. In any case, the choices that Brooke takes will unquestionably have an effect on her future, regardless of whether she decides to heed the warning or carve her own path. Fans and followers are reminded of the human experiences that lie beyond the glitz and glamour of reality television as they witness this drama unfold before their eyes. Love, difficulties, and personal development are universal topics that resonate with audiences. These themes serve to remind us all that negotiating relationships, particularly those that are in the public view, can be both a blessing and a burden. After everything is said and done, Brooke Bailey finds herself at a fork in the road, complete with the knowledge of the warning and the bravery to carve her own route. Even when the entire globe is watching, she will always be the most important participant in the audience. The path that lies ahead may be fraught with unpredictability, but it also presents an opportunity for personal development, empowerment, and the finding of one's own identity. No matter what lies ahead, there is one thing that can be said with absolute certainty. Brooke possesses the resilience to negotiate the complexity of her life, and her tale is not yet finished.